Hello Reds faithful of Liverpool's own news. Brace yourselves because a seismic shift has just rocked Anfield. Liverpool have secured the signature of Declan Rice, the prodigious midfield general who has been tearing up the Premier League and establishing himself as England's premier defensive pivot. Yes, you heard correctly, after a transfer saga packed with intrigue, sky-high bids and unwavering ambition. The Liverbird will soon fly with Rice orchestrating the midfield in brilliant red. It all began in late May, when Liverpool scouts were spotted discreetly observing Rice in West Ham's final fixtures of the season. From the moment he shielded the back four with imperious composure, stepped forward to drive attacks and sprayed inch-perfect passes across 40 yards, Jurgen Klopp and his technical team knew they had found the missing piece. Thereafter, a game of chess commenced between Anfield and the Hammers. Initial approaches saw Liverpool table an offer in the region of £80 million, yet West Ham, having unleashed Rice's talent on the world stage, held firm. The fee escalated to £100 million, and by mid-July rival clubs such as Real Madrid and Bayern Munich had dangled their own megabids. But Rice, honouring his burgeoning connection with the Reds, reportedly insisted, "I want to pull on that Liverpool shirt, feel the roar of Anfield and compete at the very top." Finally, the breakthrough arrived. Liverpool agreed a £105 million package, £95 million guaranteed, plus up to £10 million in performance-related add-ons. This transfer, which eclipses all previous midfield purchases in the club's history, marks a clear statement of intent. On top of that, Rice has penned a 5-year contract, with an option for a further year, and will earn £200,000 per week. Demonstrating his immediate commitment, he's relinquished half his match fees in support of Liverpool's corporate partners, cementing the Reds' philosophy of team above self. When the official announcement landed, Anfield shook to its foundations. A cinematic video montage flooded social media. Rice strode onto the hallowed turf of the Bullen Ground, dominated the midfield at Euro 2024, and celebrated England goals at Wembley. It ended with the words, "The Maestro arrives." Overnight, #RiceReds and #ANFIELD Maestro trended worldwide as supporters from across the globe saluted the club's boldest midfield coup. But let us delve deeper into his genius. Rice is not merely a ball-winning destroyer, though his last season's average of 2.5 tackles and 1.2 interceptions per game underscores his defensive mastery. He is also a creator, with 1.8 key passes per match and a range of passing that stretches defenses. He can ping line-splitting through balls that recall the vision of Xabi Alonso, and his trademark shoulder drop feint creates space for him or his teammates to exploit. In Klopp's revered 4-3-3 system, Rice will spearhead the midfield alongside the silky Thiago Alcantara and the industrious Fabinho. Imagine Rice recycling possession, sweeping up loose balls, and then launching Salah or Diaz on the counter with a zinging 30-yard pass, his ambidexterity ensuring unpredictability. When necessary, he'll screen the back four and form a midfield double pivot, absorbing pressure before springing lethal transitions. His presence allows Liverpool to maintain Klopp's hallmark high press, safe in the knowledge that Rice's intelligence and positioning will nullify any break. Klopp himself beamed when discussing his new signing. Declan embodies everything we value at Liverpool: character, commitment, and creativity. He reads the game like a seasoned pro, leads by example, and possesses that extra gear in big moments. With him, our middle third will be a fortress and a launchpad. He's the conductor we've been seeking. On arrival in Liverpool, Rice was greeted by a chorus of "You'll Never Walk Alone," sung by fans gathered at Lime Street Station. He signed autographs, posed for selfies with supporters clutching his name and number scarf, and even presented a quick masterclass in Keep Up for a group of eager juniors. His first official act was to visit local children's wards. Following Liverpool's storied tradition of community outreach, Rice pledged to support Liverpool's charity partners throughout his tenure. Behind the scenes, an Anfield Welcome Week has been meticulously planned. Sessions include open training displays, a Q&A panel at the Kop end, and a charity-friendly match featuring Liverpool legends. Media outlets will stream these events worldwide, ensuring that fans from every continent share the excitement. A limited edition print of Rice's debut home shirt will be auctioned for charity, and the matchday program will feature a 16-page Declan Rice special complete with interviews, tactical breakdowns, and childhood photos from his days at Chelsea's academy. Tactically, the technical staff are refining drills to integrate Rice swiftly. Conditioning coaches have prepared individual fitness regimes to preserve his explosive stamina, while sports scientists monitor his recovery and nutrition. Data analysts are overlaying his previous performances with Liverpool's metrics to tailor bespoke positional maps, pressing triggers, and passing networks. Liverpool's marketing department has been equally decisive in the last 24 hours. Pre-orders for the Rice 14 inches replica shirt exceeded 200,000 units, shattering the club's previous record. There's talk of releasing a Maestro collection featuring limited edition hoodies and commemorative posters, and sponsors are queuing to attach their logos to his image, a testament to Rice's global brand appeal. As for the immediate football calendar, Rice is poised to feature in the Community Shield against Manchester City, kicking off the season at Wembley. If he stamps his authority there, anticipation will be at fever pitch for the first Premier League fixture at Anfield, where supporters can expect a midfield masterclass on opening day. European champions close behind will face the Reds in the UEFA Super Cup, offering Rice an early taste of continental silverware before the Champions League group stages commence. For West Ham, losing Rice is a bitter pill, but the Hammers will benefit from a salon clause of 15% of any future sale, ensuring they share in any further windfall should Rice return to the continent. Meanwhile, pundits and former players alike have lauded Liverpool's vision. They've nailed the transfer window, tweeted one ex-England manager. Rice is the kind of all-round midfielder who wins titles. Now, dear viewers, the stage is set. Liverpool have laid down the gauntlet to every Premier League rival. Here is Declan Rice, the English international whose cross-field passes are as lethal as his crunching tackles. Here is the man expected to steer midfield battles, dictate tempo and unlock defenses. Here is the signing that could tip the balance in the Reds' quest for trophies at home and in Europe. So ready your scarves, hone your chants and prepare for the crescendo of midfield excellence. Because with Declan Rice in red, the Cop's thunderous roar will carry a new melody, one of dominance, resilience and artistry. The future has arrived at Anfield and it is resplendent in Liverbird crimson. If you've savored this monumental announcement, do give us a like, share with fellow Reds and subscribe to Liverpool Zone News. Hit that bell icon so you never miss a beat of our coverage on Declan Rice's Anfield adventure. Up the Reds!